You can be standing in the center of a crowded room, surrounded by laughter and conversation, and still feel like an island, adrift, unreachable, and slowly eroding. Most people believe loneliness is a social failure, lack of popularity, or flaw in personality, but they are wrong. Loneliness isn't an emotion you have, it is a biological alarm system that has gone haywire in the modern world. It is the hunger of the soul, and just like physical hunger, it can drive you to consume things that are toxic. Stay with me until the final chapter of this video. I am going to reveal the concept called the internal mirror technique. It is a single psychological pivot that requires no new friends and no social outings, yet it is the only proven way to stop your brain from perceiving every stranger as a threat. Let's deconstruct the walls. Today, Voltexia brings you the psychology of loneliness and how to fix it. To fix loneliness, we must first respect its history. For 99% of human existence, social exclusion was a death sentence. If you were cast out of the tribe, you didn't just feel sad, you become prey. Because of this, our brains develop that psychologists call hypervigilance. When you feel lonely for an extended period, your body starts to enter in a social defense. Your cortisol levels spike, your heart rate variability drops. This is a great loneliness paradox. The more isolated you feel, the more your brain begins to misinterpret the world. You see a neutral face and read it as judgmental. You see a group of friends laughing and instinctively assume they are laughing at you. Loneliness is not a thirst of company. It is a state of survival where the mind views everyone as a potential enemy. This is why you just getting out there feels so terrifying. You are entering a battle without sword and armor. In the most connected era in human history, yet we are experiencing an epidemic of isolation. What a irony. The culprit is a phenomenon known as a parasocial proximity. We have replaced high-stakes vulnerability with low-stakes consumption. When you watch a vlog or scroll through feed, your brain receives a microdose of dopamine. It feels like you are with people, but there is no reciprocity. You are eating the fast food of social interaction. It's full of calories but devoid of the emotional protein required to sustain your nervous system. This creates nutrition-less connection. You are scrolling to feel less alone, but the act of scrolling actually reinforces the observed states of your life. You are watching life happen from the sidelines, and your brain knows the difference between a like and look of genuine understanding. There is a vital distinction often lost in translation. The difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is a vacuum, it is a sense of deficiency, a missing piece. Solitude, however, is a fullness. It is the ability to be alone without being lonely. Many of us try to be isolation by becoming social beggars. We look for the others to fill a hole that only we have the key to seal. I promised you a way to fix this without needing a single new person in your life. It's called the internal mirror technique. Psychological studies on chronic loneliness show that the threat detector in the brain, the amygdala, is stuck in the on position. You are projecting your self-rejection onto every person you meet. You think they don't want to talk to you because you haven't decided you are worth talking to. The technique is the mirror of positive attribution. Before you enter any social space, be it a grocery store, a classroom, or a party, you must consciously adopt the assumption of affinity. You decide as cold-hard psychologically fact that people in that room are already inclined to like you. When you do this, your body language changes, your shoulder drop, your tone of voice loses its defensive edge, and you stop scanning for rejection by mirroring the belief that you belong. The world begins to reflect that belonging back to you. You aren't finding a tribe, you are signaling that you are ready to be part of one. Loneliness is a dark room, but it is not a permanent one. It is a signal like a thrust or a pain telling you to your soul needs to come home, both to yourself and to the world. Don't wait for someone to find you in the dark. Carry your own light and the others will use to find their way to you. Thanks for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, let us know in the comment. See you in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe. Till then.